Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? My name's Eric Claudio. I'd like to welcome you all to my very first episode of Let's Get Real podcast interviews. I got a very special guest with me today. But first, before we start talking to my boy here, this show's meant to kind of just be cool entertainment, cool advice on deep and cool shit. I'm just going to have interesting people that have, cool backgrounds and are working on projects come on and talk about themselves, share some good advice, and in hopes to just inspire somebody out there. Somebody grab a piece here, a piece there, and add to their journey and their story. So I guess that's really what I'm trying to do. At the end of it, I'm just having fun at the same time. You know what I mean? So without further ado, my first guest of my show is my boy Gmoe here.
What up? What
There's
up?
an audience who would clap right now. That's what we'd be doing. Ta 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 ta. Yes, yes. And this is my boy right here. We go way back. But first of all, Gmoe, why don't you tell them who you are, what you do, and what people should know about you.
Well, my name is Gmoe, right? I do a lot of things, man. I do music mostly, you know what I mean? So, like, my Instagram, that's what I promote mostly. I don't really show too much of, like, my personal life or, like, my actual, like, 9-to-5 or side hustles,
right.
My, like, entrepreneurial side of things. I just promote my music, but, I do a lot of, like, videography, you know what I mean? Little bit of photography. I'm not as good with that one, but like, I like videos.
For sure, bro.
That's been my thing the past couple of years.
What should people know about you?
From Bell Gardens, California. That's where I was born and raised. I don't even know why.
You should know where you're from, bro.
Yeah.
But full disclosure, right? Me and Gmoe have been friends for a long fucking time.
Yeah, this interview is gonna be like
This is full disclosure. It's not the first time I hear this. I know these things about Gmoe.
Mm-hmm.
We're sharing it with you guys. But bro, I was counting back the other day how long we've been fucking hanging out and shit. And it's been pretty much freshman year of high school, bros, when we started kicking it. Right? Because I knew you a few years before that through school, but we wouldn't really hang out.
We would like kick it through mutual friends, you know what I mean,
and football team and all that.
Yeah.
So it
was Barbara Doyle's class, bro. That tied us together, bro.
Yeah, it was that class. Yeah, that did bring a spark, bro. And, but I was just kind of how long it's been, bro. Freshman year, we were 2015, so that was 2011.
Yeah.
And we're 2022, so it's been fucking 11 years, G. We've been, working on shit, bro, fucking around, doing a bunch of shit. And
solid decade.
That's what I wanted to get into, is like kind of share history about, how long we know each other. We did football, a lot of stupid shit, partying in high school, right? Doing shit like that.
Yeah.
Shit we're not going to say, but it was fun.
Whole lot of dumb shit.
Yeah, a lot of dumb shit, but it was fun shit. And then we even now into adulthood, bro. We came into adulthood together, bro. Like going from there, we started.
That's true.
We started going places, bro. We were just talking earlier about a trip we took to Florida. We started.
Where have we been, bro? We've been to
Yosemite.
Yosemite was fucking fire. That was a dope trip.
That was sick. It was
the whole
one
squad.
weekend,
The whole squad was there, bro.
Jay, shout out Jay.
Behind the camera.
Behind the camera, bro. He was there too.
That was dope.
But that was the first one, bro. And what's crazy is that we never stopped talking about that shit, and it's been years, bro. And it was only 2 nights.
Like I think that like set off the whole like interest in traveling like with a group of friends, you know what I mean? And ever since then we've been somehow trying to like recapture that feeling of that night, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
it was funny, bro. That was a cool trip. I mean,
dope.
It got my like profile on Airbnb kind of messed up, so that's how it was a good time,
It was smoking.
I had to use a new account, But we done traveling together, bro. And not to mention, we've been working on a lot of projects now the past few years.
Yeah.
Where did that start, bro? That was that was when you had that dying to live.
That was the first one.
That was the first one we actually did, bro. But we had been talking about doing events and parties probably since high school. We were talking about like, cool shit.
Ever since like we was doing like PK in high school, right? You've always been there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like our very first show, it was. Like we did a photo shoot, right? We did a photo shoot for that day. It was me, Jordan, Bash, Yaya, right? And we were all performing.
Yeah.
And he was in it too, bro. He was in it. He was part of the group. He didn't perform. He didn't, you know what I mean? But you was in there. Like, you always been there, bro. It's not like
I remember
something new.
Even back then we were saying, like, I'm not a rapper, right? But I was like in a manager position, management. That's what we were fucking around the same back then. It kind of just ended up becoming reality. You know what I mean? So
spoken to existence.
So we were always talking about parties, events, and then you know you release Dying to Live. Check out Dying to Live. It's on YouTube, right?
Yeah, it's an old one.
You got I know you got Rolling on Spotify. You know.
Rolling, yeah. I think that's the only song from that, like
that project.
That little tape, little EP. Yeah, it was Rolling.
So we did that event. That was what, 2018?
Fuck. I think it was 2019.
Was it 2019?
It was 2019.
So that's the year we went to Florida too, bro.
Yeah, it was the same year.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I feel like it was 2018, dog. We'll look into it.
It was 2019.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Fucking. But I remember we did that show with DJ Delu. It was over in fucking HP, Pacific. Yeah, and it was cool. Shout out everybody that went through. There was a group of people there, man. I remember. It was the first time ever I got on stage as a host. You know, and you fucking...
Bro, you rap battled that night.
I rap battled too,
You rap battled that night.
Bro, I remember. I tried to get away with writing the verse, you know? And it was just too obvious, you know?
Yeah, he called it out.
That's what I mean. I'm not a rapper.
My boy, see now.
I'm not a rapper. So, that all leads in, bro, to the first official question that I have for you. Mm-hmm. Okay? That was kind of just the intro.
Cool.
My first question is very simple. Why did you decide to become an artist? Where did the inspiration come from?
That's a crazy question.
I know it's a loaded question.
All right, so fuck. We got to go back on that one.
Okay.
When I was younger, like I would say maybe like 2nd, 3rd grade.
Yeah.
My uncle was doing music, right? So when I was a kid, you know, I always looked up to him. So when like even at that age, I was like, oh shit, like my uncle's a rapper. I would like tell kids at school like my uncle's a rapper. You know what I mean? Like. So
you mentioned that in one of your songs. I just don't know which one.
Feel Good.
Feel Good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I remember.
Just that influence really like set me on that path. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like shit. When I was like in 2nd grade, I used to take a CD player. Like it was a CD player. It wasn't no boombox. It wasn't no tape in it. It was the actual
old school CD player.
It was like a CD player, but it was like a little bigger one. You know what I mean? So you could bump music. You know, like outwards. I would take that shit, and I had 50 Cent, The Massacre, and I would just have that shit during recess. You know what I mean? I felt so cool like at that time. But
you were cool, bro. You were fucking cool,
bro. The Massacre, like,
bumping that shit, bro.
What is this like?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. What is this like? I don't know how old you got to be in, 2nd grade.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that was it. Just that influence of him, and then I kind of
that young then, bro. You take it back all the way back.
Yeah,
there, huh?
I had aspirations since then, and then, like middle school, I kind of stayed away from it. I got into like more like rock, like that type of music. And then I kind of left hip hop alone until freshman year of high school. Rediscovered hip hop, and then it was just the environment, you know what I mean? Right. Just being around the homies, right? Because by then everyone already has their own influences. Yeah. My boy Jay. Shout out to my boy behind the camera.
I remember always seeing Jay and you just writing in your notebooks, bro.
Yeah,
writing bars. You'd be like, "Hey, yo, check out this bar."
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Just whipping them out, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was just like the environment of that time. Like all the homies is like doing it. You know what I mean? Like there's the actual like little scene going on in BG, and it just felt like. Like fuck, let me contribute. You know what I mean? I see my homies doing it. Like I want to do it too. You know how shit goes. Like when you're young.
I remember, bro. And isn't that we were speaking of Dying to Live earlier, right? Wasn't that the notepad that you had that was like a cover, no, or something like that?
Yes and no. That cover wasn't from high school, but I have every single one of my high school notebooks.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's what's up, bro. You inspired me to write, bro. I have a stack of journals there. You know about my journals.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start writing my shit down, and that shit helps, bro. It shit helps. So okay, you guys heard it. Gmoe, that's why Gmoe decided to become an artist. Where the inspiration came from. So move on to my next question.
Yeah.
All right, and I think this is gonna be applicable to a lot of people out there in a similar situation. Being an adult, it's hard full time. But being an artist is hard to do that full time, right? To make that actually be your full time job. You and many other people successfully manage being an artist and having a 9-to-5. But what do you think needs to happen for someone to become an artist full time? Like, where does that money come from? What's that step that needs to happen that may apply to you or other artists?
There's a lot of ways to make money is like being an artist. You know what I mean? Like if you get like merch, right? That's like a huge way to like actually make some money, like doing music. Nowadays, bro, it's so easy. Like there's so many ways for you to like actually own your royalties. You know what I mean?
Explain that. What do you mean by that?
So like I don't really know too much like how to describe what like a royalty is or like masters, right? But they always say to own your masters, right? And that's like the recording of your music, I think. You know, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, bro, owning that, you're able to like you. That's like owning the music. That's like when you get signed to a label, and they always say, "Oh, a label fucks you over." It's because they own your masters. That's where the music comes from. That's where the money for the music comes from. So, if you own that, like you really don't need a label nowadays. You like, you know what I mean? Like you could push your own music and make your own money if you set it up correctly.
How do you go about keeping your masters?
Just don't give it to nobody. Straight up, like if you're not signed yet, you know what I mean. Like the music that you create is yours. You know what I mean. Don't give it to nobody. Just promote your shit, and yeah, you know what I mean. Like you will own it, but you gotta have the avenues to collect. So you gotta set up your BMI, your ASCAP. You know what I mean. There's sync licensing. Like I'm learning this. You know what I mean. So like I can't. Like I'm not in that stage where I could teach it. You know what I mean? Like I don't know that much of it. Yeah. But that's what I'm learning right now.
Gotcha. Yeah, bro.
You can do it.
It's possible, you know. So a combination of merch, combination of make sure you own your music, right?
Own your music.
And
shows.
Yeah. You've been doing performances for a long time, bro.
Yeah.
We're going to a performance tonight.
Yeah, right after this fucking podcast, we're gonna go to a show.
We're gonna go, check out Gmoe perform. You guys make sure to catch him. I like experience with that, man. You've done many shows now at this point.
Yeah, for shows, it's a great way to make money, but you gotta put people in the building. You know what I mean? Like you gotta bring physical people into the building if you want to make any money doing shows. Yeah. Like as an artist, you can't just pull up to a show by yourself, like unless you're like super popping like that. Like if your name is gonna bring people in the room, then don't expect to make a bunch of money doing shows. You know what I mean? Like you gotta hustle, you gotta sell those tickets, you gotta invite people. You know what I mean? Like you gotta bring people out into the show, and then if you know, it depends on the promoter. But if you got something good with the promoter, y'all could work out a deal about how many people you bring. Or,
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
Ticket sales.
I've seen you fill up a room, man. You know, I've seen you fill up a room. Fucking, we've been in shows where half the crowd is there for Gmoe. You know, fucking, yeah, bro. That shit's sick, man. We're gonna go check it out tonight. So let's move on to the next question. Question number 3. It's about your discography.
Cool.
Right, taking it back to the days of Dying to Live, songs like Rollin' that we talked about. Some more your more recent releases like Breeze. Go check out Breeze, right? Yeah. In what areas do you feel your music has improved or changed from then and now? And is there anything specific that inspired that change?
Well, I know music is supposed to be like catchy. You know what I mean? Like you want to be able to sing along. You want to be able to like, you know, sing along. So I really worked on like hooks. You know, and just try to better the craft of like a hook and being like catchy. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I still got some work to do, but compared to my old stuff, like I come from the mentality of just bars. You know what I mean? Just bars, just verses. Like let me just say my shit. You know? Yeah. So it was a real eye-opening experience to realize like, yo, like verses fucking suck, bro. You know what I mean? Like you got to go and write some catchy shit so people could like sing along and. You know? Right. Just remember the lyrics like that. Yeah. So.
Well, one of your catchier songs, bro, I think personally that's always stuck with me is You'll See.
Oh, yeah. I fuck with that one. I do like that one.
You'll See. You gotta get that back on Spotify, bro.
Yeah, I took that one down. I wanna re-release that one. I wanna re-release that one with the music video.
Even my little brother, bro, he was like,
that one?
I was trying to bump You'll See. It's not on Spotify. I've gotten that from a couple people. I think Aldo told me that too, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like...
that's a slept on.
There's a demand, bro. There's a demand, you know. But You'll See music video will be dropping, so you make sure you keep an eye for that. So that's what you think's changed, bro. You think you've fallen more into creating more hooks, you know?
Trying to just be, you know, a little more loose with like the actual structure of a song. You know what I mean? Because like it's not just a hook that makes a song catchy. Like you can have like some crazy bridges.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you can have like some melody and some like singing. You know what I mean? Like if I could sing, I would not be a rapper. I'll be singing. You know what I mean? Like I'll be singing straight up.
I heard you get down on some singing though.
Sort of, kind of, you know what I mean? Like,
you fuck around with it. You know?
I got notes that I can hit, and I got notes that I can't hit, and I try to stay in my lane as best as I can.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. But yeah, man, that's what it's about. You know, growing over time. You know, improving your craft, and that's what you do all the time, G. So, move on to my next question here, bro. Now that you got all these years of performing, releasing music, being an artist, if you can go back to 2015, right out of high school, right? What advice would you give yourself and other young artists that are looking to enter the music scene?
I would say just do, right? Just do. Like don't try to really overthink shit. Like it's cool to plan things out, but just like do it, fuck up, learn from that, and then get better. Yeah. You're not gonna get no experience. You're not gonna learn no lessons if you just sitting around thinking. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Go out there and fuck up as much as you can. I'm still fucking up, you know what I mean? But I wish I fucked up sooner. You get what I'm saying? Like,
that's good advice.
Just do it.
Yeah, fell forward.
Exactly.
As they like to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I could say that applies to me as well, you know? Fucking, you're doing things. It's crazy because you don't know that you're doing something good until you see the results way later. Mm-hmm. You know? Like, I've done shit and I'm just like, damn, where's this going? I'm not doing it. Like, why am I doing this, you know? Yeah. And then it's not till years later that you realize, oh, damn, I see how that paid off, you know? Yeah. So, yeah, you don't always need a plan. Just go, you know?
Just do it.
Absolutely.
Like Shia LaBeouf, bro.
Shia LaBeouf? Yeah. Hell yeah. All right, I got my next question here, bro. Well, actually, I'm gonna introduce a section, bro, on my show. Where we're gonna go to your first Instagram post. All right, the oldest Instagram post you have, and you just gotta explain what the fuck is going on. I seen this. Where did I see this, bro? I saw this on Snoop Dogg show. I also did this to Des Ali. Shout out Des Ali when we interviewed him.
Yeah, shout out Des Ali.
Fucking bro, you know what's crazy? I didn't even tell you. I ran into Des Ali in the mosh pits, bro.
You're lying. That's dope.
Bro.
That's dope.
Was wild. We were at that show for my birthday. Don't Overthink Shit with Kenny Beats.
Yeah. And
bro, I was in the fucking mosh pit. There was this huge mosh pit going on. And then out of nowhere, bro, I see Des Ali. I see an afro, right? And I'm like, I think that's Des Ali, you know? And I fucking, it got crazy in the middle. And I seen it. I was like, bro, what the fuck? So it's just wild, dog. You know what's
dope. He's good peoples.
You know what's wild, bro? Is like, I feel like I had that thought earlier that day that I was gonna run into him. You know? Like, I feel like I manifested it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that, bro. Manifestation, dog.
All right. You want to know the sauce of manifestation that I've learned from it?
Talk to us.
Is like, set it and forget it, right? Mm-hmm. So, like when you have like a real organic thought about something, like just something that comes up in a conversation, like all right, we'll use an example. Fucking Jordan, on the way here, you said Corona. Damn, I'm thinking about beer. What was the beer you brought out, bro?
I brought out Coronas. Yeah.
Oh, we're not endorsing nothing.
Yeah, we gotta get paid for that one.
Yeah, what's up?
But just having those organic thoughts. So like when it comes to manifestation, like when you like purposely think about some shit, like fuck, I want $1 million. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna happen like that. I think it's like real organic, subconscious thoughts that you just have, you know, organically like that.
Right.
That's what surfaces. That's what really manifests.
And that's the key, right? The organic, that it's really actually coming from your heart.
Yeah.
Because you can think, I want $1 million, right? But if you have a real organic reason to want those $1 million, and it's coming from your heart, it will happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's not because like you're doing it for maybe a selfish reason. It's because you have a real reason that you want that. You know?
Yeah.
I've seen it, bro, throughout time. It's manifestation is almost like a superpower when you know how to use it. You know. Yeah. I've come to learn. I have this quote, man, that I haven't seen nobody else claim, but I'm claiming it. It's if you truly believe it, it's already yours. I'm gonna hang that up right here, bro. That's what my art piece is gonna be.
If you believe it,
If you truly believe it, it's already yours. If I decide that I want something and I know that I really want it, I just gotta keep wanting it and keep inching forward to it, and I know it's gonna happen. You know? Because I've experienced it, bro. Looking back now, like, damn, I have everything I wanted back then. You know?
That's facts.
So,
that's facts.
I gotta really be careful about what I decide that I want for the future, because I will actually get it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. So like, be careful with like having like negative thoughts. Like, it's cool to have negative thoughts. Nobody is saying to be positive 100% of the time. It's not realistic, but get over that shit quick. You know, don't dwell on the negative.
Yeah,
that shit will come to you.
Having a positive perspective, bro, will take you to new heights. Because, you know, if you look at anything and you can have a positive perspective, even if it's the most fucked up situation, and you can look at the good in it, that's a superpower too, man. You know, like if like me and my girl got sick for like 2 weeks, right? And I was like, why did we get so sick? That sucks, right? But I was thinking, what's the good? There's got to be something good there. In my eyes, I was like, man, I could have died in a car crash that week, and you know, God was saving me from something.
Yeah.
He was like, nah, stay home, bro. You know, and I'm like, if I could just look at it that way, then, you know, I got to spend time with my family.
The positive perspective.
Yeah, just look any fucked up situation you may be going through, try to find the good in it, and it's a superpower, bro. You know, it's real life fucking superpowers. You know,
that's dope.
That's what it's about, man. Making your dreams to reality, bro. Back to my segment. We're going back to Gmoe's first ever Instagram post. Well, the first one that he has posted still. I'm sure there's older ones that we don't know about.
If you really want, we could go to like the archive. You know what I mean? Like
the archive.
Yeah.
You want to go even deeper, bro? All right.
Yeah,
I'd rather go to his personal archives for the first or oldest post accessible. The one that I have, I mean, just while you pull it up, is you performing. Okay. Right here, this one. I'll put it up in the video.
Oh yeah.
I think I was there at this show.
Yeah.
This is the competition.
That was the 2K competition.
That you made it to the final round, right?
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
Damn, big flop, bro, on my side, dog. I feel so bad about that night.
You want to tell that story? That shit hurt.
I'm gonna tell that story, bro. But I'm gonna just say. So we were at this performance where Gmoe was competing for $2,000.
Yeah, 2K. Cash prize for the winner was 2K.
All right, there was a $2,000 cash prize. There was a big group there for Gmoe, and he made it to the final round out of maybe like 20 artists, 30 artists.
Yeah, bro, it was like 30.
Yeah, so he made it to the final. Gmoe made it to the final round out of a bunch of artists, and he had a great last performance. And it was a 2-story venue. We were hanging out downstairs, and then I was so excited for Gmoe. I knew I felt like he was gonna win, right?
I feel like I was gonna fucking win too. Like I'm not even mad like any type of way, but fuck.
And we were downstairs hanging out, just waiting for the results. And then I thought I heard winner Gmoe. That's what I thought I heard, bro. And I got everybody excited.
Yeah,
I was like, yo, Gmoe won.
So
Gmoe.
we all like run up the stairs, right? Because the stairs. Like, it's like, I don't know how many of us, maybe like 8 or 10 of us. Like, we were still like a good amount of people. And we all go up the stairs, and they're handing the check to somebody else, bro.
Man, I felt so bad, bro.
That shit, like, my hopes got all the way up and then all the way down within like 10 seconds. You know what I mean?
You know, I feel fucked up about that, bro. But later on,
I'm not mad though. You know?
I know. It's all good. But you know what I thought about later on? I was like, you know what? At least for a moment, we all got to think Gmoe won. You know what I mean? Gmoe did win for like 10 seconds, you know? Like, and, you know, we got to feel, I was so excited,
bro. That would have been cool, bro. I wanted that 2K, though. You feel me?
Yeah.
Bills, bro.
Yeah, fuck, bro. But I felt so bad, but I was like, you know what? Fuck it. At least we felt that moment of winning for a moment. You know what I mean?
A split fucking second, bro.
That was one of my biggest flops, bro. I'm never gonna forget it. That's cool. You're pulling up your archive, bro. Yeah. For oldest accessible IG posts.
All right, we'll do my last 2.
All right, okay.
Can you like show this? Like,
I'm gonna be able to show it. I could show it like.
Okay, I'll send it to you or something.
Yeah. So right here we got Gmoe. I don't know how much you can see that, right? Gmoe kicking it on a rock.
look at the caption.
And the caption says nature. Bro, why do I feel like I was here?
You probably were, bro.
Where was this?
This was our senior year, I believe.
Okay.
At the beginning of our senior year, we were doing like a bunch of PK shit, right? This is when that was popping for us. So like we went to the Griffith Observatory.
Okay.
And we took pictures on a hiking trail.
Probably this school to go there, huh?
Oh yeah. We was never at school, bro. I do not endorse that. Stay in school.
Yeah, stay in school, kids.
But
yeah, bro. I remember. I remember these days. I remember this shirt. I remember this fit. I remember this Gmoe right here. You know what I mean? And he's just right there on the rock. It says nature. I love it. I liked it. So
he said I liked it.
All right, what's that? You said the last two.
Okay. The next one that I got in this list, because that one has like really no context.
Okay.
But this one is the very next one and it has major context.
Major context. I love it. Oh, I know where this is. Okay. Yeah, PK mobbing.
PK mobbing.
Check it out. We got Gmoe right here. Fucking on stage. Getting down to the mic. We got Manny in the back. This is definitely the Green Turtle.
This is the Green Turtle. This is our very first show that we all did.
Yeah.
And we was all there, right?
Yeah. That was dope, bro. With Rob G. Shout out Rob G, man.
Shout out Rob G.
Yeah, bro. He I don't know how we got in touch with him.
So what we did was
how did you ever? This is the first time you ever touched the stage, bro?
No, this is our second time. Our very first time was this. Our very first time was. You're familiar with BG Clothing?
Absolutely. Shout out Marcos.
Straight up. Shout out Marco. If you're from BG, you know what's up with BG Clothing.
Absolutely.
Straight up. So
staple.
Yep. So of course we're just kids in the neighborhood, right? We go to BG Clothing, we get our clothes, we talk with Marco.
Yeah.
And he's there's a show that's gonna be happening, right? So, we get put on the show by Marco, BG Clothing. The person throwing the show is Rob G.
Right.
Rob G is also from Bell Gardens. That's our big homie. He gave us our first show. Immediately after that, Rob G liked how we got down, and then he put us on to our next show, which was the one that I have right there.
Yeah.
And that was our first ever show where we had to sell tickets. We invited.
Huge, man. I remember even the venue was 18 up, and they had to kind of let it be cool. With
they had to let us slide just for us to be up in there to perform, which was cool as fuck.
These guys are gonna perform, you gotta let them in.
Yeah, we were like minors and shit.
Yeah.
So
hey, that's what's up though, man. Why'd you take that down?
It's just outdated.
I hear you.
It's just outdated.
I hear you. You got more recent shit going on.
Yeah.
But that was a fun time, man. I remember PK mobbing, bro. Bitches staring. That was a lot of fun. PK stands for Philosophy Kings. We never mentioned that.
Philosophy Kings. That was our group in high school. That was it was me, Jordan, Bash, Yaya, and Clyde Lokes.
I'd get down on the freestyles,
Yeah.
Cool, bro. So, all right, we got through the IG segment. Thank you for sharing, Gmoe. Here, this is my last segment of the interview. Appreciate you being on my show, bro. Thank you very much. Talking about a lot of cool shit. It's kind of like a rapid fire questions.
Shit.
So people can kind of get to know you in a maybe more simple way. Okay.
All right,
so here we go. Quick responses. Don't think about it too much. Going out or staying in?
I'm staying in, bro.
All right.
I'm sorry. I'm a homebody.
All right. Smoking, drinking, or none?
None. I'm sober. I'm boring, y'all. I'm sorry.
All right. Describe your style in 1 to 3 words.
I like Vans. I like crew necks. And I like sweatpants. Like actual sweats. That's where you'll catch me in
Sweats, Vans, and crew necks.
Yeah, that's my shit.
That sounds like a song, bro. Sweats, Vans, and crew necks.
That's my go-to. I'm talking style.
All right, cool. Go-to fast food spot.
Fast food spot. All right, so check it out. I'm vegan, so I don't got too many options.
Yep.
But my favorite shit is a Himza. It's in downtown Long Beach. Fire as fuck. Get the jalapeno cheeseburger.
Though?
Sort of, kind of. The food is semi-fast.
Fast food, bro.
Fast food? All right, fast food.
You got to accommodate. I know you're vegan. You fucking anywhere, bro. You know, where are you going to go?
I'm going to go to Jack in the Box.
All right.
I'm going to go to Jack in the Crack.
Fries?
curly fries with barbecue.
Yes, sir. Jack in
Shit
the
fire.
crack. Yep. Okay. Overspending or oversaving?
Overspending, bro. As of
Yeah.
lately, I used to be good with that shit, but adulthood came and I was,
Damn.
yeah,
Them checks
yeah.
be coming in and leaving right away.
Yes, sir.
For sure. Your current favorite artist?
Blue Stones,
All right.
the Blue Stones.
Check them out. Finish this phrase. The way to my heart is.
The way to my heart is humor.
Humor.
Straight up.
Ha ha ha.
Make me laugh.
I love it. Cool, bro. So that's the end of my questions, Gmoe. The last thing I'm going to say is, once again, thank you for being on the first ever episode of Let's Get Real.
Thank you for having me.
Tell the people what you're working on and where they can learn more about you.
All right. So, what I'm working on, I got a new music video coming out. Did in collaboration with our homie Ecstasy. I'm not sure. Let me see. Let me pull it up just so I can shout out the right thing. Right, quick.
Gmoe's always working on something, just so you guys are aware. If he's not working on something with me, he's working on something with someone else. We're working on.
I don't know how many projects.
Open
we got
mic
between
coming
us.
soon in Redondo Beach.
That was dope. Yep.
We did food drive, bro. I want to do food drive again eventually, bro.
Got to.
Got to get back to the community.
Okay.
What you working on, G?
Really viral. So that's the videographer that I'm collabing with on this next video. Shout out to DJ Deadloop. He's the one that set up that whole thing. It's our boy. And yeah, it's gonna be a dope video. It's cool. We got some like real like studio time in a professional like photography studio. So gotta fuck around. Gotta make a cool little video.
Yeah.
So
all right.
look out for it.
What is that? Date or anything like that on that?
I'm gonna shoot for early January. It just depends on how the editing goes for the video. Everything's shot. Everything's cool. The song is ready to go. It's just editing for the video.
Okay.
So
what's the name for the project? You got a name?
I can't tell you that.
Okay, gotcha.
Can't tell you that.
All right, watch out. Where should people follow you, G?
I'm most active on IG by default, but I'm trying to do some TikToks. I don't really know though, cause I don't be dancing like that.
Dancing.
I gotta figure that part out. But
yeah. Cool. So make sure you guys follow my good friend Gmoe, my brother. Appreciate you, dog, once again.
Hell yeah.
My name is Eric, aka Cloud E, aka non-generic Eric, cause I keep it real with you.
Yeah.
This is the first episode of Let's Get Real. A lot more on the way. Still selling real estate. Still doing cool shit. Let's keep in touch. Peace out.